Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
The screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
So today we will be seeing the problems. That is problems on Meckelman beam diffraction studies. So till now we have discussed about the theory portion. Today we will be looking into the problems on DVD. So kindly quickly note down this leg correction formula, actual rebound formula and leg correction formula. Later on we will go for problems. So kindly note down the leg correction formula. Kindly note down the leg correction formula so that we can move for problems. So as we all know that if the DI minus DF is less than 0.025 mm, there is no leg correction is required. If the DI greater than 0.025 mm, then we require this leg correction. The actual formula is D is equal to twice of D naught difference DF. So if DI difference DF is less than 0.025 mm, we should not apply any leg correction. If it is greater than 0.025 mm, we have to apply the leg correction. So kindly note down. Write it fast. I think everyone are familiar with applying the leg correction. If it is the deflection between DI minus DF is less than 0.025 mm, you should apply leg correction. If it is greater than less than means it you not require leg correction. If it is greater than 0.025 mm, we should apply leg correction. Completed. Kindly inform me when it is completed. We will move for a solution part. This is for next problems. Is it completed?
No, sir.
Okay, read on, read. Make it fast. Kindly inform me when it is completed so that we will go for problems.
Completed, sir.
Completed.
Yes, sir.
Others completed. Completed. Okay. Note on the first problem. Note on the first problem. While conducting BBD studies, the initial dial gauge reading D0, intermediate reading DI, and final reading DF obtained at three deflection observations A, B, and C are given below. If the least count of the dial gauge is 0.01 mm and the leg correction factor K of the Benkel beam is 2.91, determine the deflection value at 3 points, point A, point B, and point C. So note on the question. So at 3 points you are going to conduct A, B, C, and the dial gauge readings are recorded here. That is 0, 46, 44, 5, 60, and 59. So D0, which will be the 0 value, DI is 46, DF is 44. As the truck move forwards, the readings are going to decrease. Okay, I told that it will be moving in a reverse direction. Hence it is called as a rebound deflection. So kindly inform me when it is completed so that we can go for solution part. Completed?
No, no, sir.
Okay, write down. Inform me when it is completed so that we can go for solution part. Simple problems. They may ask for 4 marks. This type of problem. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Completed? Others completed? Kindly respond. Okay. Now we will go for solution part. Okay, look here. What is the point A reading? Solution. At point A, what are the readings?
0, 46, 44.
At point B, 0, 33, 29. At point C, 5, 60, 59. So remember, at marking A, there will be 3 stretches will be there. So 3 points and a given stretch. Okay. So B, C. So at 0, we are going to measure the point at 2.7 meter away. We are going to measure DI. Then at 9 meter, we are going to measure DF. D0, DI and DF. Similarly, for point B also, we are going to measure DI, D0 and DF. So at this point, it is showing 0. So right here, initial dial gauge. So right, make a note, initial dial gauge. Initial dial gauge. Reading of 0 may be taken as 100 divisions of dial gauge. Why? Because we are going to set the dial gauge to 0 at the initial reading. While taking the initial reading, we are going to set the dial gauge to 0. So that dial gauge reading can be written as 100. Okay, in the dial gauge, for example, if it is looks like this means it is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and this is 100. This can be written as 0 or 100. So we will write it as 100. Okay. So kindly note down this statement. Then start with the first point. That is at point A. At point A, D0 is 100, DI is 46, and DF is equal to 44. Now we have to check for leg correction, whether we have to apply the leg correction or not. What is the formula? DI difference DF, we have to check it. There is a DI is 46 minus 44, so you will get 2 divisions. This is not conversion, so 2 divisions you are going to get. So it implies that DI difference DF is equal to 2 into, what is the least count of the dial gauge? What is the least count of the dial gauge?
0.01 mm.
Multiply 0.01 mm. So what will be the value of DI difference? 0.02 mm. Is it, should we have to apply leg correction for at point A?
Yes, sir.
Check it. What is the criteria for leg correction?
No, sir. Not supposed to apply.
It is less than 0.025 mm. Since it is less than 0.025 mm, therefore leg correction is not necessary. Leg correction is not required. Make a statement here. So what will be the deflection value now? How we are going to calculate the deflection? So D is equal to 2 into D0 difference DF. If the leg correction is not applied means we can use this formula. So 2 into, what is D0? It is 100 minus DF, it is 44 into 0.01 mm. Calculate the value. How much mm you are going to get? That will be the deflection value. Is it clear how to write, how to get this equation? Is it clear?
Sir, can you once again explain, sir?
Look here, if the leg correction is not required, okay, since it is less than 0.025 mm, we are not supposed to apply the leg correction. Leg correction is not required means what is the formula we are going to use? If the leg correction is not required means we are going to use this formula. Is it clear? Okay, I will highlight the formula. Wait a minute. The leg correction is not required means you are going to use this formula. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
The same thing I have used here, 2 into D naught difference DF, and I have multiplied 0.01 mm. So if the leg correction is not required means you can use this formula. Okay, now tell me what will be the value?
1.12.
1.12 mm. So this will be the deflection at point A. At point A, the deflection we are going to get it as 1.12. Is it clear? Understood this one? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So kindly note down this one so that we'll go for point B. Everyone understood, right? This one. Rajita,
Yes, sir.
understood?
Understood, sir.
Others understood or not?
Understood, sir.
Shall we go for point B?
Yes, sir.
Have you written this one? Kindly respond. If it is written means we'll go for
Written, sir.
okay. Parallelly, whatever I am going to write, you kindly note down. Okay. In future, whatever I am going to write on the whiteboard, so kindly write down that one parallelly. Next is at point B. At B. So what is the D naught at B? D naught
100.
100. DI
33.
33. DF
29.
9. Now first check it whether we have to apply the leg correction or not. How we are going to check the leg correction? DI difference DF. Is it correct? DI difference DF? 33 minus 29. How much you are going to get? 4, which implies DI difference DF is equal to 33 minus 29 into 0.01 mm. Why? Because I am multiplying the dial gauge least count. What is the deflection you are going to get? Difference. What is the difference you are going to get?
0.04.
0.04. Should we have to apply the leg correction for this? Should
Yes,
we have
sir.
Since 0.04 mm greater than 0.025 mm, therefore leg correction is required. So what is the formula for leg correction? That is the formula D is equal to 2 into D naught difference DF plus 2K into DI difference DF. Is this the leg correction formula? Kindly check it.
Yes, sir.
Now, after multiplying the least count, so it will be 0.02 D naught difference DF plus 2.02. What is the leg correction factor they have given? Kindly go through the question. What is the leg correction factor they have given? Leg correction factor
2.91.
0.91. What is DI minus DF? DI minus DF. So D is equal to 0.02. What is D naught here? 100 minus 29 plus, what is 2.91 into 0.02? 0.02 into 2.91. Two point nine one into 0.02.
0.0582.
0.0582 into DI minus DF, that is 33 minus 29. Calculate how much you are going to get the final D value. Calculate the D value at point B.
1.65, sir.
1.5. Okay, this will be the value. Is it clear, right? How to calculate this one?
Yes, sir.
Have you written this one? Have you written?
Yes, sir.
Next, at point B, this will be asked for 4 marks. So kindly thorough with this problem. So at point C, at C, what is D naught? D naught it is 5, DI it is 60, DF it is 59. So first check for leg correction. DI difference DF, that is 60 minus 59 is equal to 1, which implies DI difference DF is equal to 60 minus 59 into 0.01. How much you are going to get?
0.01.
0.01. Should we have to apply leg correction?
No, sir.
Since it is less than 0.025 mm, leg correction, you have to mention leg correction is not required. Is not required. Therefore, D is equal to 2 into D naught difference DF, which is equal to 2 into, what is the formula? What is the D naught value? So
5.
how we are going to tackle this one? Here D naught is 5 is there. Here DF is 59. How we are going to calculate this one? Any idea? Any idea? So we will be writing this D naught as 105. Why? Because the initial dial reading of 5 is considered to be 105 divisions and the dial needle moves in anti-clockwise. So one rotation it is already moved and it came to 5. Okay. When at 0 at D naught, it has covered already one rotation and it is moved to 105. That is the 5th. After 100 it is moving. So one rotation it is already completed. So we will be taking D naught is equal to 105. So 105 minus 59 into 0.01. So calculate. So remember, when other than 0, if the D naught values are there, means add 100 to the given values. If it is other than 0 is there, means you have to add 100 to the given value. So you will get 0.092 mm. Is it clear? Have you understood this one? Is it clear, right?
Yes, sir.
That is, if it is other than 0, if it is other than 0, you have to add 100 to it. Why? Because it is already completed one revolution and it will be at 5th division. Okay. Is it clear?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, if all the points have their initial value starting at a number which is not 0, then
You have to add 100. Okay.
okay, sir.
What it indicates means at 0 initial position, the road is not properly. That is, the deflection is already occurred where we are taking the deflection, and before applying the load, the dial gauge has rotated one. That is, the needle has rotated one round and it is moved to 5th division. That's why I taken 100 plus 5. If it is not 0, you add 100 to given value. If it is 20, for example, if it is 20 means the value is 120. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Note down the next problem, the same type of problem. So note down. Or shall we move to other type of problem, or shall we solve this problem? Kindly respond. Okay, note down this problem. The second problem, note down. So kindly note down the second problem. While conducting BBD studies, the initial dial gauge reading D0, intermediate reading D8, final reading DF, obtained at 3 deflection observation points A, B, and C are given below. If the least count of the dial gauge is 0.01 mm, and the value of A of the Benkelman beam is 2.91, that is the K, that is the leg correction factor. Determine the deflection value at the 3 points. Determine the deflection value at the 3 points.
Hello.
Determine the deflection at 3 points. So kindly tell me if it is completed. We'll go for a solution part. Kindly leave a message. Completed?
No, sir.
Okay. Not on. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we will go for a solution. Now we have selected 3 points A, B, and C. What is the initial reading? Initial reading at point A.
0,
0, comma
56, 54,
4. At point B,
0, 28, 24,
24. Point C, 0.
0, 60, 59.
Okay. Now at point A. So we'll assume the initial reading 0 as a 100 in a dial gauge. Dial gauge. Now at point A, so D naught is equal to 0, DI is equal to 56, DF is equal to 54. First check for leg correction. That is a DI difference DF. So 56 minus 54. What is the value? You will go to get 2. So this implies DI difference DF is equal to 56 minus 54 into 0.01. So we will get a 0.02 mm. Should we have to apply correction, leg correction?
No, sir.
Since it is less than 0.025 mm, therefore leg correction is not required. So therefore D is equal to 0.02 into D naught difference DF. Calculate the value. 0.02 into 100 minus 54. How much you are going to get? That will be your deflection value. At point B. So how much will be the deflection? What is the deflection value?
Point 92, sir.
0.092 or 0.92?
0.92, sir.
0.92. Next, at point B, D naught is equal to 0, DI is equal to 28, DF is equal to 24. So first calculate DI difference DF. So 28 minus 24 will get 4. It implies DI difference DF is equal to minus 24 into 0.01. So what is the value you are going to get? 0.04 mm. Should we have to apply leg correction at point B?
Yes, sir.
Yes, since it is greater than 0.025 mm, we have to apply leg correction. Therefore, leg correction is necessary. So therefore, D is equal to 0.02 D naught difference DF plus 0.02 into 2.91. That is K value I have directly taken. DI difference DF. So 0.02 into D naught, which is 100. DF it is 24 plus 0.58 or 0.0582. 582. DI it is 28 minus 24. Calculate the value. How much you are going to get? 1.67 mm. Similarly, calculate for C value. See, I hope you will not get leg correction. For C, we will not get leg correction, so that we can directly go for a direct formula 0.02 into D naught difference dF. So at point C, calculate at point C. At point C, what is the D value? Kindly tell me. It will not require a leg correction. It will not require leg correction. So kindly check it and tell me what will be the D value. Point 0.8. Okay. Everyone have got the same value? 0.92, 1.67, 0.82. Everyone got the same value?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is one type of problem you may expect in this BBD studies. That is applying the leg correction, checking whether the leg correction should be applied or not. Okay. Everyone have written right. Shall we go for the next method of problem? Next type of problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So note down the next is a very simple method, that is calculating the mean deflection, standard deviation, and characteristics deflection. So kindly note down these points, whatever I have displayed in the PPT. Calculating the mean deflection point, standard deviation, then characteristics deflection. Kindly note down. Completed?
No, sir.
Okay, note down, note down.
Completed, sir.
Completed. Okay. Note on the first problem. Note on the first problem. Note on the first problem. So this is another type of problem, calculating the mean, standard deviation, and characteristics deflection for the given values. This type of problem they will ask for 6 marks. Okay, this type of problem will be asked for 6 marks. So kindly inform me when it is completed. Completed.
Yes, sir.
Now we will move to solution part. Everyone completed? Others? Kindly respond. Others? Is it completed? Okay. Clear the canvas. Okay. Now this is very simple and easiest type of problem in BBT studies. So using your calculators only, you can easily calculate this one. So whatever the data they have given, first write it. Number of spots. Okay, solution. How many number of spots they have conducted this data? Number of spots.
15.
Number of spots is equal to 15. Now what they are asking? First they are asking you to determine the mean deflection. Okay, calculate the mean deflection. So using your calculator, so mean deflection sigma dm is equal to sigma d divided by n, sigma dx. So add all the values. So 1.40 plus 1.32 plus 1.25 plus 1.35 plus 1.48, so 1.60 plus 1.65 plus 1.55 plus 1.45 plus 1.40, 1.36, 1.46, 1.50 plus 1.52 plus 1.45 divided by 15. Check it how much you are going to get. dm value in terms of mm. So we have to add all the values and we have to get the mean value. We are going to get the mean value. So calculate the mean value. How much you are going to get?
1.45.
0.45. Okay. 1.45 mm. Next one is a standard deviation. Standard deviation. What is the formula for standard deviation? S is equal to square root of, what is the formula? dm minus dx whole square divided by n. So for this, I'm going to show in calculator how to solve this problem. Okay. So everyone kindly look here. Is the calculator is visible? Kindly check it. Is my video?
Yes,
Video?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. First, press 0, that is on button. Then go for mode. Okay. You can make a note. Go for mode. In this, you can observe COMP mode. Then complex mode, statistic mode, base mode, equation mode. In that, select statistics mode. You have to press 3 for statistic mode. So it will ask for various operations. In that, first you have to press number 1, that is variance mode. We require the variance mode. So press 1. It will ask like this. Okay, it will ask like this. So now you observe. Is the calculator is visible right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me what are the values we have to consider. Okay, what is the first value? So I will show first one.
1.4.
First you have to press mode. In that you can observe the number 3 you have to press, that is statistical mode, and again you have to press 1 for variance. What is the first value?
1.4.
4 plus equals. What is the second value? Second value.
1.32.
So 1.32 we will enter. Third value 1.25 we will enter. Then 1.35 we will enter. 1.48, 1.60, 1.65, then 1.55, 1.45, 1.40. You have to always enter. After entering the value, you have to press equals. Then 1.36 equals 1.46 equals 1.50 equals 1.52 equals 1.45. So we have entered 15 readings. You can observe here. In the calculator, we have entered up to 15 readings. Then what you are going to do? You are going to press again on button. Again, you are going to press on button. Then after this, press shift 1. Press shift 1. Is it clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
After entering,
Yes, sir.
press shift 1. It will ask type, data, edit, sum, variance, then minimal or maximal, and distance. So we need variance. So in this, press 5. So it will ask number, how many number, n value are there, mean is there, then mode is there, then variance. The fourth one is variance. You can observe here x sigma n minus 1. So, so press 4. It will show the equation is equal to, you will get the standard deviation. So our standard deviation is how much? 0.1072. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Kindly respond others. Is it clear, right?
So can
Yes,
you
sir.
repeat after shift 1?
Shift after the shift, no? So we have entered the data. Next, press shift 1. Vaishnavi,
Yes, sir.
press shift 1. It will take you to statistical mode again. So in this, what we require? We require variance. So we have to press 5. Again, it will show 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to press 4 and equals. You will get the standard deviation. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it clear, right, everyone? You can use the formula also. You can use this method also. This is very simple. Writing the formula and directly write the using calculators. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
We have calculated standard deviation. Next part is a characteristics deflection. Okay. We'll calculate the characteristics deflection. Characteristics deflection. What is the formula? So since it is a heavy traffic, we will consider DC is equal to dm plus 2s. So dm, what is the dm we have got? What is the dm we have got? dm
1.45.
1.45 plus 2 into what is the s value? 0.107. Calculate the value, that will be your characteristics deflection. How much you are going to get? Check it.
1.66.
1.66 number. Okay, this is one type of problem. Is it clear, right? Any doubts in this?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll stop the class here so that we'll solve some more problems in the next class. That is tomorrow's class. Again, tomorrow 2-hour class will be there. I'm going to engage both the hours so that we'll solve more problems on this DVD. Why? Because one problem is there, it will be asked for 12 to 16 marks. Okay, so we should be very careful while solving that problem. Okay, that's why I'm going to solve that problem in the next class. Okay, okay, thank you. You can leave. Have a good day. And one more thing I have to tell, the quiz has been assigned. Okay, the quiz has been assigned in the MS Teams. It will close at 12 p.m. So everyone attempt the quiz. If you fail to attempt the quiz means you are going to lose your marks. So keep it in mind. If you fail to attempt the quiz, if you are not attending any quizzes means you are going to lose marks. The quiz also carries assignment marks. So that's why I'm insisting you to take up the quiz and attempt the quiz. Okay, thank you. We can leave now. Have a good day.